Hello everybody and welcome to the Genshin Impact live stream. How's everyone doing this wonderful Saturday? Hello Sayonara, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I will be coming back to watch my live stream. You and trailer. If I had a wait, how did that quote go? If I had a penny for every ZZZ Void Hunter level character who had their close ones consumed by a cursed sword to save them, I would have 2 pennies. It was a nickel, right? I would have 2 nickels. And it's not much, but it's weird that happened twice. Her backstory is like exactly the same as Miyabi's. Or like, you know, very similar to Miyabi's. But I wonder if this is like an intentional theme and we'll have more very powerful characters linked to cursed swords. And maybe the cursed swords are gonna be like a bigger plot point, because apparently like the hollows are the aftermath of something that happened in the old civilization. It could be that hollows were some kind of weapon or something, or maybe the cursed swords are linked to the creation of hollows. Could be that, or they could just have run out of ideas. Results will be arriving by the 10th of next month. But next month as in June? So less than 2 weeks, or next month as in July? So more than a month. Two weeks. Oh yeah, then that's normal. There is. You say 10th of next month as if it's not the last day of a month right now. Lale. And the tone needs to fall and raise again on the last meow. The last meow is very high. Okay. Meow 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 meow. Okay, I actually need to fight the cat, man. I was getting closer fairly quickly, and then I stopped getting closer fairly quickly, so it's probably under the bridge. I'm getting closer as I'm falling. Now getting further. Now getting closer. Oh wait, the stars actually show me where the cat is. No, wait, do they? No, they don't. Just finished the boss fight? Yeah, that was amazing. Wait, where is the cat, man? I can hear her meowing. I don't think I've ever... Oh yeah, here we go. I don't think I've ever seen a cat here, man. From this quest. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Lana jumps into your arms. Also, what do you mean by 2 boss fights? Because we got Aquila and then what? Okay, I won't learn. The answer. Have a nice meal. Also, did my badge emote break? Why is there no badge? $70 works, because like the other emotes worked. Do I not have badge? Let's just add it then. Because emotes do look kinda cringe when you don't see the emote. Okay, let's finish all the dailies, then I will do the survey. Be careful about falling off. Unfortunately, whereas I can preserve excess stamina when running, like her Night Soul. If you are left with some Night Soul, whenever you press your E next time, you will have like that much plus half. Because half is what you get normally. Oh no. She's pretty good at this. Okay, here we go. Man, Sumeru's got the weirdest dailies. Bounce on shrooms. Waka shroom. Ben Ben. Oh, I got a quote, a tutorial about Ben Ben. I hope Ben Ben is doing well. Don't mind me, boys. I just destroyed your towers, you don't have to fight. Sumeru, for being the nation of mobility, as like the core gameplay mechanic of the nation, doesn't really have many dailies where you have to like move around. There are, I guess there are some. They don't seem as common though, which is probably a good thing, because these ones get old quick. Oh, let's grab some of the berries. I have an electro character in my team, so I can't get the regular drops as frequently. Man, this is the most scuffed design ever, where like, if you fight them using electro or pyro, they drop worse materials that are less desirable. Because the mats they drop when they get aggravated or burned are only for weapons. Ascension, while the regular ones are for everything. Characters, talents, and weapons as well. This is ready. Also, I will need... I need to get some cooking done. I have done my transformer on Monday, but I haven't done my cooking. Might as well set up this piece of garbage. Yeah, so let's go to an electro crystal. The one location that I know is this one. There are probably electro crystals closer to TPs. I'm pretty sure there are some in Inazuma, where you TP and there's like an electro crystal right next to you. Okay, this didn't quite work out. Kazuha has C1 that I got when pulling for Chiori. It's actually pretty useful in exploration, even if it's not very useful in combat. Also, we've got daily crystals here, that's nice. Here we go. Going to wait for the cooldown. The best part is that you can keep fighting while this is happening. We don't need to attend to it. Hello, boys. Oh, it actually gets quite some range for a catalyst attack. Here we go. And grab some wood. Not that I really need firewood, but hey, maybe one day. Escovise seems to be a pretty good lumberjack. Her final attack hits twice as well. Okay, we are done. Got the legendary food on the last try. Pretty sure guaranteed to get on the 10th try if you didn't get it earlier. At least one per week. The base chance is probably like, I don't know, 5%, 10% maybe. It doesn't seem that unlikely to get, because I got it like 4 times when I first... used it. I like how quick her normal attack is. Just stabs you and continues moving. Oh! Okay, where was I? Ah yes, survey. Because I have gotten the daily rewards. I'll just spend resin, go to teapot, condense. But yeah, first let's go. Conundrum. Yeah, whatever. We need to click on this anyway, so might as well go to the survey from here. Expires in 1 day. Mail. Operation Downpour Simulation. Travelers need to select and place game pieces. Yes, this one. I have participated in the event. It was pretty great, to be honest. I like it. Think of ways to counter defensive formations is fun, for sure. Fun to want monster piece into battle, yes. Combining game piece and employing offensive tactics is fun, sure. How difficult did you find the operation of the event? Honestly, for something like I don't think we have ever had an event this difficult for like the base rewards. And I don't mean that this event was like super hard, but to get all the Primogem rewards, you actually have to like you actually have to like at least roughly understand what you are doing. Normally to get all the Primogem rewards you like complete combat events at like 1% difficulty and stuff like that. I would say it was somewhat difficult, but in like a good way. Hello. Very interesting for sure. How's it with the time required to earn the rewards you wanted? Whatever, I never really care. Hello Kukumi, the first light's solar eclipse shall meet its twilight's moon eclipse. What do you mean by that? I experienced confrontation scenario. I have participated. How did you find the following modes? Using APs to breach multiple preset defensive formation stages. It was pretty cool. But then the actual highlight was the PvP. Especially because I could choose my own pieces. I didn't have to use garbage attackers. I am the Moon's Eclipse? I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that fat. What are I mean of playing the confrontation mode? I want to experiment with more defensive lineups. Defeating other players gives a sense of achievement for sure. I want to prove my skills. And yeah, most without direct battles. Although something like Seal Slammers, which is pretty direct in Star Rail, was also very fun. Also, the Grand Marshal Adventure in ZZ. How exciting then find the conversation scenario? Almost too intense, let's say. How do you find the conversation scenario mode? Why did you find it too exciting? I mean, almost too exciting, not actually too exciting. I get actually fall behind, that's kinda true. And the monsters require quick reactions and operations. Or actually, yeah, this one is... I can't see the scene of my lineup being attacked, so I don't know the opponent's strategy or how far they've progressed. This is a big one. Not really because of like excitement or anxiety or anything, but just... I would like to improve my defense, right? So I would like to see how people tackle it. Oh, this event was like the best event in the history of Genshin, to be honest. As like for overall, because there are some events with like better story or stuff, like the Albedo events. Or there were the Summer Islands with like a ton of content. But like as an overall package, this was just so great, man. Official Genshin Impact pages or social media platforms. Okay, I guess. The 5.6 special program. Oh, the live stream for this patch. I think it was cool. Official channels? Yes. Any suggestions or thoughts for future version special programs? I like when there is an unexpected teaser at the end. I didn't write this. Unexpected teaser at the end. And then, have you used the 3 special program redemption codes? Yes. How do you feel about the event calendar? I didn't really know about this one. I knew that this is a Zenless calendar. But now that I know, let's say I'm satisfied with it. Which of the following games have you heard of? Heard of? I've heard of all of these games. Yes, I've heard of every single one. Played like 3. Okay, maybe a few more actually. Have you ever played the following games? Yeah, I played like I played half of a Final Fantasy game. And then every Pokemon mainline game. What the following games have you been playing in the past month? None of the above. Like, Minecraft is the only one I've played out of all of these ever, and I haven't played Minecraft in the past month. Have you ever spent money in the following games? Never played, never played, never played, never played. Minecraft, I bought it? Does buying Minecraft count as spending money in Minecraft? I bought it like 11 years ago? No, wait, more. Like 15 years ago. How old is Minecraft? I bought it in like one of the alpha. I bought Minecraft when they added the Nether. That's like my time frame. I guess I have spent money in Minecraft. But I spent money on Minecraft, not in Minecraft. They probably mean like the Bedrock Edition, microtransaction, skin store, whatever. Do you have any other comments or thoughts about version 5.6 events? Oh, yeah, I have one big thing. The main event duration was too short. The gameplay and story were fantastic, but I had to play it at a faster pace than I'm comfortable with because of the short duration. Yes. Here we go.
食材に調味料がちゃんと染み込んでいるかどうかは多くの料理の要よ。だから料理の包丁さばきは正確でないといけないの。
So we will get to like the events and stuff. Oh yeah, before that, let me check one thing. Go to the shop. Start as exchange. We have bought everything that's like worthwhile. Good. I could buy the Spectre Nuclei as well, maybe. These? No need. So yeah, before we go towards like the events and stuff, let's do a little bit of rhythm gaming to get my blood flowing. Oh, nice camera view. I think those are good. I wouldn't say that I was having a perfect second, like everything except for the beginning intro, but then I got a good here. I didn't hold the slider long enough, I think. Two goods, one miss overall. Not bad. Last time we had like 9 goods, 6 misses. Satisfactory performance. Recently I like saw a clip of somebody posted a clip that they got like hit by a meteor, like from the volcano eruption, when they were playing the rhythm game, but they were playing on like some easy difficulty and the notes were like so slow and so sparse. It looked like a totally different game, man. How about it, gamer? That was a good, right? Pretty sure that was one good on the right there. I got all the hard sections into like one random good. I mean, it was not during an easy section either. We'll see. Was it one good? I'm pretty sure it's one good. Two 1170. It was 3? What? I was like one or probably one good, maybe 0. It's 3 good? What's up with this map? Man, it's always like this. Whenever I have a good performance where I think I've gotten everything or almost everything, random goods from nowhere, man. We'll get these maps eventually. These two are not like a worry anyways, compared to Duel in the Mist. Here I'm getting like, you know, just a couple goods. Here and there. Duel in the Mist. I mean, I had a 2 goods 1 Mist performance right now. So I guess I'm not that far off there. But it's way higher intensity. Here I'm kinda chilling. It's just about being consistent during a long map. Duel in the Mist is a constant sweat show. Whoa, wait. Less yapping. I got too distracted. That doesn't count. The missing in this map doesn't count. Escopius underwear is distracting. I see a light blue name. Is it David? Hello to whoever you are. That was a good man. I try to look at chat too much. Hey, it is David. Hello. I always recognize people by color. No, I'm just... Even when I'm paying full attention to the chat, I will often mistake people if they have the same color and similar name length. Also, it's easier to like recognize a color from the corner of my ear now than try to read a name. Another good? I was too slow, I think. New event? This is a permanent game mode. Permanent game mode that I have played every stream for the last like month or two. So I'm surprised, more than 2 or 3. I'm surprised you haven't seen me play it yet. Okay, one more try at Duel in the Mist. First time seeing it. I legit play it every stream. Like a third, between like a sixth and a third of every stream is the rhythm game. Okay, one more try on this and then we'll continue with like actual events. I just got that like 3 parts ago. Got a good man. My fingers were shaking too much. And another one. I hope it's only 2 good though. I would be devastated if I found out that there was a good earlier on and I was stressed for nothing. Man, yeah, 2 goods at the very end, man. That was my best performance so far. But my fingers were just shaking too much. It was just pure stress that I lost it. Do you know how much ascension she gets from... yeah, like the same as every crit damage ascension 5-star. I think it's like 38. Man, I'm like legit shaking here. Oops, wrong website. I didn't want to open Ami. I wanted to open Yatta top. Why they type Ami? This is the hardest map in the game. It's 38.4. Hardest map in the game. And just almost perfectly cleared it all. A shame, but it's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. I was so close to completing all of them today. But if I can almost do it once, I can also do it next time. Is the Kaya a placeholder for Skirk? Or is Kaya his own thing? Yo, wait. How is the Blizzard Enjoyer playing Finale of the Deep Galleries? What? The set isn't even that good. How are you... Why are you playing this? What? This is the one character where Blizzard actually wouldn't be that bad. I mean, not one, like one of the three. Ayaka and Ganyu also are fine Blizzard users. I guess Nuviet can play Blizzard with like Escoffier. And then you are not gonna play Blizzard on your freaking Skirk? Like what? So sad about this goblet. Oh yeah. It was even a 4-liner, man. Yeah, that's a real bummer. That's a piece that we save for when they introduce substat rerolls like in Star Rail. If we ever get variable dice in Genshin, you insta reroll this piece, man. That's pretty good as well. But only a 3-liner. I think that's pretty much perfect though. So crit is 52 only. I guess if you're gonna get her Sig, that's 22 crit rate. So that's 74. And then you get plus 15 from Cryores, that's 89. That's way better, but still not that high. Like could be nice to have another crit rate sub or two, but I guess it wouldn't be bad in that case. A lot of attack percent in the subs. I mean that's pretty nice. Yeah, you might not have like that much crit on like flower feather stuff, but having this much attack is pretty nice. Especially if you are not gonna have Shenhe, but you are probably gonna have Shenhe. You have C2 Shenhe. And you have C2 Escoffier, which also gives you a pseudo attack buff. Having C2 Escoffier and C2 Shenhe makes attack subs worse than they would be otherwise. So still lovely to have useful subs, but would be lovelier if like, you know, some of these rolls could be allocated into crit rate and crit damage instead. Crit damage looking fine. 38 plus from Ascension, so you're gonna have like almost exactly 200. ER is useless, so that's nice that you don't have much of it. Finale of the Deep, yep, good set. And we definitely want damage bonus and crit when you have so much attack buffs. Normally you don't really get attack buffs on... Oh wait, you get attack from this as well. From Symphonies of Sense. Yeah, so like this buffs your attack, this buffs your attack, Shenhe buffs your attack. It's like a pseudo attack buff. It's a multiplayer increase, but or like a raw damage increase to multiplayer. It's effectively an attack buff when it comes to calculating stat saturation. So the crit value on every piece? Yeah, that would be pretty decent, I think. Man, I'm still kinda like shaking from that. I was so close, man. I was so close. And then I just blew it. But legit just because of shaky fingers. Okay. Varasek go. I'm thinking that the C2 Chiori wasn't really worth it. Not when it costed me like 160 PT. And the 50-50 loss I had was Kazuha, which is kinda useless. Like I would rather have some of the like good standard 5 stars, Hinari, Diha and Mizuki, rather than Kazuha. That's my 50-50 loss. I probably should have just saved, especially because my finances are gonna be tough in the upcoming days. Because we are renovating our kitchen. I am clearing faster at least though. You have 3 unactivated Tinari calls? Why would they be unactivated? But I have C5, so getting C6 would be pretty cool. I could play him with Yaya. They're not even constant nor claiming name cards. Sure. Whatever floats your boat. But yeah, C6 Inari is like the one team. C6 Inari Yaya is the one team where Yaya is actually like decent. My flower I think is kind of bad, so if this was crit damage, ER is useless though, man. I would rather have flat dev than ER. And the attack is a low. Yeah, we are not saving this one. My flower is playable, my feather is unplayable, yeah. Love her face when she bursts. Nope and nope. Double crit is not necessary for an artifact to be good, even. If you just 5 roll into 1 crit, what do you need the other crit for? I mean, it's always +1 stat, sure. But like, a double crit artifact without attack, and an artifact that has crit attack, are kinda the same thing, pretty much, for the most part. So like, that one had crit attack percent. I would not even think about locking if it didn't have attack percent. That was the only reason why I thought. I ultimately decided not to lock it because of the low rolls. And the ER being the worst possible stat in the game to have there. Oh, last time I ran out of flowers to plant here. Nice, exactly high enough to jump up here. We got some June chilies last time. And silk flowers. To plant in the planters. Because my plant situation's been looking kinda dire recently. I do need to refocus on collecting plants. Grab trust. Still, I would have thought that Escoffier would already like be 1 trust level higher than Aoife, because I actually use her against the weekly boss. But I guess it's just 1 weekly boss fight per week that she's getting friendship from, and nothing else. Random wall. Random wall. Where are walls? The bench is also good enough. Although I guess I just ran through my entire Sandbearer wood supply, or like whatever. Okay, sold out, sold out. I have also used them, which is good. Do I have like a standard 10 pool? No, but we can have a standard 10 pool tomorrow, or like next Genshin stream, which should be Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, maybe? Monday or Tuesday. We'll be able to do a standard 10 pool. Am I anywhere close to standard PT? I think the answer is no. Although, wait, the answer might be maybe. Yeah, wait, I should be close. Because, yeah, I got a 5-star weapon fairly recently. But that was when I had like 50 pulls saved up. It's like 60, 65. 65 PT. I have a legit chance of getting something next 10 pull. Should we refocus on... I already condensed everything though. Should we focus on ascending some of my lower level characters then? To get my C6 Tinari? Or C1 Mizuki? Or C2 Dihya? Who am I gonna pick for the anniversary? Because I said that every anniversary going forward will be getting a standard 5-star. Including all the new ones. So it's between Mizuki, Dihya and Tinari. I don't think I want to pick Tinari because I'm only 1 con. Like, Tinari C6 would be the biggest one. The biggest step up in power for any of the characters. But if I get C6 and then another one that's like... C7 is pretty terrible. I already had like C8 or C9 Jin. and it's pretty terrible. Like it's a bad feeling to get. I mean, I guess it's. I would rather get a C8 gene than like a catching constellation, because at least if you get a C7 plus, you get a bigger refund of like the masterless star glitter or whatever. It's still pretty bad compared to be like, you know, getting Dihya or Mizuki. So I don't want to pick Tinari, because then the next Tinari will be a waste, right? So I'm just gonna wait until I get the C6. I got 5 Tinaris already, I can get the 6th one. I never got Dihya or Mizuki. Not once. Which is kinda crazy to think about. 5 Tinaris but 0 Dihyas and 0 Mizukis. Mizuki is fairly recent, so that's fair. 0 Dihyas, man? The C7 Mona? I might also have gotten C7 Mona as well. Because she's C6 for sure. Not sure if I got more than C6 though. Last time I think I got a catching. CD would be great. Dihya's constellations are amazing. People just doom pose Dihya without even knowing what she does. She's pretty decent even at C0 for some applications. And her cons are all like very big step ups in power. Every single con is very useful. I'm not gonna save the CM goblet. Unless it's for Kazuha. C6 plunge Kazuha. I'm already at C1. I got a C1 Kazuha recently. That means C6 is close. Would you want to play this set on a C6 plunge Kazuha? Or do you rather just play some EM gain? Every point of EM gives you extra damage. On Kazuha's normal charge and plunging attack. And then you play Light of Polar Incision for even more damage from EM. And the set gives you damage bonus, right? It's not really the most useful set for him. Yeah. Because it already gives you a ton of damage bonus. EM Anemo Crit? Is it really better to play Anemo than EM? On the Suns? On the Goblet, sorry? Like, Crit, sure. Crit rate, so that you balance out the crit damage from Light of Polar Incision. But Anemo on the Goblet? You get damage bonus from EM, and also like reaction damage from EM. Because you play like with Bennett to vape. Unfortunately, you cannot really play Melt Kazuha, Melt Plunge Kazuha, because like his plunges infuse. Like the Anemo part of his E will infuses Pyro, and you apply too much Pyro, you apply like multiple Pyro instances, so you couldn't really play Melt, but you could play Vape. You could play Vape, Furina plus something else. I guess you cannot have something else. There is not enough team slots. Because you play Xianyun, Bennett, Furina. Will Furina keep up though? I mean, she has to. You just don't burst. Or maybe you burst Hydro. Yeah, you go like Furina, then you go burst Kazuha, then you Bennett burst. And then go to Kazuha and like vape the plunges. And Xianyun at some point. And you have a Hydro burst to help with the vapes. I think that's how you would play. Because you really want to react your plunges. You really want to react them. With like Melt or Vape. Because then the EM also works for like the amplifying reaction part. You are like double dipping, triple. You are like quadruple dipping on the EM or something. No, just triple dipping, right? Because you get EM to damage bonus from the weapon. You get EM to melt damage or vape damage bonus from just the reaction, and you get EM to damage from his C6. Okay, so those dreams aside, I'm not getting C6 Hazu, however. We need to clear the test runs. Let's first do Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems. Let's see what's up here. I couldn't get 20k in Blazing Verdance because my Baiju didn't have Deepwood. And now I put my Baiju on Deepwood, so I could try again and probably get a higher score, but honestly it doesn't really matter. Escoffier is here. We can only play Cryo Hydra in both teams, which makes sense. The 6 of a limited you have is Furina, which you don't really like at 6. I played C6 Furina once in the theater. I borrowed it from somebody. It was actually kinda nice. Just like, you know, you press E, you do a charge attack, a couple normals, another charge attack, and you just switch out. It's just kind of like, you are not really main DPSing Furina. You just kind of have an extended field time, like slightly extended field time with her when you activate your E. It was kinda nice actually. I wouldn't spend 6 limited 5 stars on her. But it was cool, you know? It was cool. Okay, first half, all freezable. Second half, all freezable. I mean, I guess I hope they would be. First half we can go Nuvilet. And second half we cannot go Nuvilet. There are Hydro Crocs and Hydro... I don't think the Hydro Crocs are actually Hydro resistant. I think that was like a surprising fact I saw about like the beasts, that they don't resist their own element. But let me see. Consecrated Horned Crocodile. Yeah. In his phagocytic form, he has 70% Hydro res, whatever the phagocytic form means, but base, 10% everything. What the frick is the phagocytic form? Maybe if I knew what they do. Oh. And there is phagocytic form immediately when in combat. It gets higher res by 60. So I guess it's always in the form. And how does he exit it? He only bites when he's not in phagocytic form. Summons eruption of water at the player's location. And a ring-shaped wave around the impact area. It will temporarily exit phagocytic form and spawn a phagocytic energy block. Oh, so when they spawn the thingy, that's when they are not phagocytic. Okay. Sure. Yeah, maybe if I knew that, like 3 years ago, I wouldn't have failed that one abyss with that was full of consecrated beasts. So Hydro, Hydro first half. Actually, she goes in the last slot because she's the healer. Man, it's kind of rough to have so many, to have enough Hydro and Cryo characters. I mean, I have every character, but I need to make good teams with them. I guess here we go Citlali. And Furina. But then no Furina second half. I keep pressing this, but I want to click opponent's details, man. I guess I will go... I prefer Ganyu to Ayaka. I don't really like Ayaka much. Oh yeah, now we will start getting elixirs from the theater. That's right, when you get all the stars. I've always gotten all the stars though, so that's not really an issue. I guess Ayaka goes better with Yelan. Because you kind of have to go Yelan here. Unless you go Mona. You don't need 10? Oh. I thought it was the final. I guess you get nothing from 9 and 10 then? Because I'm pretty sure the elixir was the final reward. Or is there a final error reward if you get 10? I also get cryo damage when we freeze, and here... Man, this is your like dream challenge, no? Having Blizzard on every character in the game. All cryo party members have metal skills and burst deal 60% more crit damage. Only cryo buff. Got like 40k on it. Nice. That is pretty nice. Yeah, too bad I cannot play Venti. They should have given us. I guess, like, yeah, with Escoffier you can't really. Sure. I will go like this. I don't like playing Ayaka much. These cryo sword girls usually don't hit as hard for me as for most players. Ayaka, Miyabi, Jingliu. I don't really like. I like Miyabi, but I didn't like that she power crept Ellen so hard. But now that Ellen is getting unpower crept, they're buffing Ellen in Zenless, so I can start liking Miyabi again. I liked Miyabi before I knew she was ice. I guess she's frost, not ice. Can you eat food in this event, by the way? I can't open my menu, so I don't think so.
食前さあ
いや褒美を垂れろ
データ同じ手加減なしと光り輝くが
Okay,
いい
we're starting to get enough energy to start rotating
口封じは
properly.
任せたからねガンのように羽ばたけ
エミ私は帰ってきた静粛してみ
お歌え僕の名のもとにガジャースイッチミメよ食前に
I don't have enough ER for a double cryo team.
と大松となるがいい
最高の
I probably
一
should have
品
saved
よ
this bird, by the way.
シトラリーいつパパこうよ世界を熱狂の渦に
Need to refresh the salon members, because I didn't do it last time.
褒美を垂れ
遠くをたたデータ同じ
Give me energy, bro!
私は下げず
Just a little bit, okay. I think I killed both of them, actually. At the very end. Good score, good score. Got 16k. From first half only. And before with my Kinich teams, with C1, R1 Kinich, I got 18k in total. Maybe it just hits different. And C1 didn't even matter in this team that much. C1 matters more, like, when you only have two elements in your team, only Hydro Cryo, C1 becomes worse, because you go from 1 stack on his passive to 2 instead of going from 2 to 3. So the fact that I had C1 really didn't even matter much there. And everybody else was C0. Okay, let's see how this one goes.
おさわり命ずる食前に
Oops. Okay, I already know I won't get that many points here.
入れよはっはっさあ目も舌も満足させてあげるよ瑠璃のように落ちなさい表層よ決心となれ低温調理かかれ
あなたの訪れは神格が示していた
相関化粧やっ魂よはっはっやっ食前に甘いものをガンダムよこの仕事は排除するべきですね捕まえた入れよ律令に従えと終わりでよし部外者禁止へい命ずる目も舌も満足させてあげる痛がっちゃいよと
Oops, it's a bit too early
瑠
to
璃の
tank
よ
her.
うに落ちなさい相関化粧はっ表層よ決心となれはっやっ
糸よ工作せよ
冷凍の時間よガンのようにはっ
Yeah. Still got 10k. Honestly, that's pretty good. Man, Escoffier is kinda busted, hey? What do we have here? Yelan, ooh. Oh, what? Why Yelan? And Chlorine. What are these characters, man? Snowrending Sun. Oh, that's gonna be Melt Mabujka. Mabujka Sitlali. Why do we play these characters, man? Why Yelan? I can play Geo! Oh! I can play Geo and Pyro. I guess you're just supposed to play a Vape Mavujka though. I can play Chiori here. I mean, I could, but it's gonna be worse than Bennett, right? You don't get attack. If you got like an attack buff on the first half, I guess attack buff would be kinda useless for Yelan. And you're supposed to play Hyper Bloom. Okay, Hyper Bloom sounds kinda cool actually. I don't mind playing some Hyper Bloom. Too bad it's Yelan, but we'll make do with that. But actually, like I would play Furina here, but Furina will just drain my HP, and I will be stuck like that forever. We do need the Nahida for sure. Although this is like multi. What if instead of Nahida we go Baiju and then we go Furina? Sounds pretty bad actually. No, we gotta keep Nahida even against multi-target content like this. So then who do I pick as my last character? What if I go double Dendro with the Baiju? Or I could go like Emily. Ah, that would be pretty bad. Because I do have enough ER for this team, right? 20 and 20 with a Fav bow. This Yelan has... Whoa, she actually has more ER than my Yelan. What? But she has Sack. Okay, Sack like, is pretty garbo. So my Yelan is better. But she has a lot of ER. And actually this gives you less ER. Like this is only 27. She has like only ER on substats. What? Yo, that's crazy actually. I have 16 ER here already? Oh, I have HP Sand. Okay, that's why. That's why the trial Yelan has so much more ER than I do. I could switch this to like this to have 13 more. But I should be fine. Although we start with 0 ER. Oh, this is just like more crit and 1 ER sub, but I lose 2 HP subs. Actually, no, that's only... I mean, yeah, that's 2 HP subs, actually. Plus 1 HP is 2 HP subs. They're all like the same total stat value. Let's keep her like she is. She was fine in the previous challenge with burst uptime. But I'm mostly thinking that like she's gonna be my only Hydro in this team. But I can skill more often. I can skill on cooldown in this team, so we should be okay. And yeah, Furina ain't really it when... I could switch to healing mode sometimes if I needed to. Also, I don't really care about the damage bonus from Fanfare actually. Yeah, you know what? I don't care about the damage bonus, I just care about Hydro up. And the EM buff. And if you're like, what EM buff? We're talking about Furina. This EM buff. I don't even need to burst on cooldown, so I don't need the ER. And yeah, here we just go Benny Boy. Just a standard. So with Yelan, Yelan is the second best character to play in Mavika teams. You go 2 donuts and then a dash? Or 1 donut and a dash? I think you go 2 donuts. Two donuts dash. And just chain it. After another skill burst hit an opponent, her energy recharge will be increased by 50. Oh! That's a good buff. So yeah, definitely good I didn't switch my sons to ER. I think I triggers Viper's opponent, pyro damage that increases.
希望という名の光を追っている。
You like donuts. Same. Who doesn't? Okay, so energy is kinda scuffed, we start at 0, but this team, like my character setups are made for this, man. 328 ER Bennett.
ベニー冒険団出発
I'm ready for the 0 energy meta, because Hoyo started doing like in recent events and even the upcoming endgame mode, we are gonna start. We are starting combat at 0 energy more and more often. And yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready. She only has 238 as well. Make sure we catch the particles.
みんなは俺が守れ
終わりね。
聞け太陽の方向を浮上をや
痛がっちゃいない。はっ、来る、響け、格のね。
全力攻撃だ
糸よ、工作せよ。
石煙に葬られよ散れ
どよめく進学。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
Oh, I missed my E. Because the guy just died. That's pretty
太
bad.
陽の方向を
Whoops, that was bad.
燃えよ
全力攻撃だ
捕まえた。
Okay, it was
糸
good
よ、
anyways.
工作せよ。
この天下で裁く
These Geo guys are annoying.
浮上を焼き尽くす
No E!
じゃあ行くよ。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
Okay, Bennett got them. How much aim is too much aim on Mavuika? There is really no such thing. As long as you play a damage bonus goblet and a crit hat, because you don't want to switch those to EM main stats. You want damage bonus and crit. Then no EM is too much EM. She gets so much attack already from all other sources. You shouldn't sacrifice like crit for EM, probably. Although, maybe at some point. Honestly, if you had like no EM subs and like 50 crit value on every piece, maybe switching to an EM hat would be an increase in damage even. So yeah, 13.6k. Not as good as the Nubilet team though. Let's see how the Hyper Bloom lineup does.
痛がっちゃいない。お披露目だ。全部丸見えね。せっ、ほっ、はっ、
The start is very scuffed for here.
撤収。捕まえる。裁きの怒り。や、歌え。僕の名のもとに。知識はあなたに。
Oh my god, this is so bad. They're just not dying, man.
かかれ。どの目が出るかしら。逃げ道はあります。僕をたたえよ。光り輝くがいい。せ、これこそが知恵の伝道。全部丸
I
見
shouldn't
え
have
ね。
used my E, especially the hold version,
裁きの怒り。
right before the enemies died.
痛がっちゃいない。はっ、手をつなぎましょう。歌え。僕の名のもと。終わりね。撤収。
Okay, the aims are super tanky, but they are also, they give you a lot of
私
points.
のお家にいらっしゃい。
Oh no, I didn't kill them at the same time. That's a blunder.
うまいだ。
Oh, and I'm dying.
はっ、
You know what I gotta do?
全部丸見えね。
Free natural attack.
そら。光。かかれ。
Singer of many waters, let's go.
裁きの怒り。ふふ。これこそが知恵の伝道。捕まえた。
Yeah, probably shouldn't have switched because the fight is over anyways. Only 9k. Whatever. This was a very scuffed challenge. I'm happy with 20k. I'm gonna retry the Kinich one later, man. Cause it's like... I should not have 18k on the Kinich one. With C1 Kinich. And Emily and everything. As the critical attack hits an opponent, her attack speed will be increased by 10%, electric damage dealt by 10%. This lasts for 6 seconds, attacks up to 3 times. 30% attack speed, that's pretty cool actually. Ooh, I like that. I like the sound of that. Also, my Chlorint is kinda stacked actually. $63, but she gets like a bunch of crit rate from her passive. 20 crit rate from this. So there's like 83 crit rate, 257 crit damage, 200 EM. Got a sick 4-piece Whimsy with a pretty good goblet. 10 levels could be better, but they're fine. So you're supposed to play... Wait, what? We're playing Electro Charged second half? You what, mate? I mean, I guess this calls for an Ororon. If I ever seen an Ororon team. Do we play Shiguin? Shinobu could be, because like Electro Res is decreased. Shinobu doesn't really deal damage though. Like if you want to play Furina, we need a healer. I could play just Yelan instead of Furina. And then we can go without a healer. You know who would be good here? Dahlia, Hydro Shielder. 500 EM? Sounds nice. Yeah, probably at this point you probably shouldn't be dropping a crit hat. But yeah, there is no such thing as too much EM really. She actually self-heals. I don't need a healer. I can play Fischl. Fischl always slot 2 by the way. Yeah, this I'm gonna get like 20k points here. What if you run EM Suns? I mean, you should always run EM Suns. On Mavuika. Yeah. Even here, because like the weapon gives you attack. Also, why is your skill on freaking level 6? What are you doing, man? But yeah, the weapon gives you 28% attack. Her passive gives her like 35% or whatever. Bennett gives you like 1000. Pyrores gives you 20. I guess you don't have many attack stabs, but you've got 3. So like, yeah, that's so much attack already. The biggest thing for Mavuika, by the way, is the skill level. You're gonna be doing so much more damage with the skill leveled up. Also being only on level 80 is a small damage decrease as well. Fast Blazing Sands is great. And yeah, you don't really have to worry about your Mavuika's attack, mostly because Bennett exists. Like you're saying 250 EM from C to C Lally, but 1000 attack from Bennett. Unless you're somehow not playing Bennett, but then you should be playing Jansan. Refresh. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. And you do have good attack stabs on this as well, so that's nice. 58 crit rate, plus 40 from this, 98 to 199 crit damage. Yeah, 1 to 2 ratio pretty much. 98 to 199. Yeah, it's wasted, but that's okay. Pyro damage bonus, yep. Yeah, looks pretty lovely. Looks pretty lovely. Just the skill level. The skill level is incredibly scuffed. We are losing like 10% damage by having this on level 6 instead of crowned, or at least 9. Yeah, this second team is gonna go hard, man. Ororon the Goat. And here we are supposed to play Pure Aggravate. Oh, but we kinda need the Fischl here. The Fischl is a bit too good in this team. Yeah, she kinda goes even harder here. I'm just throwing a Baiju probably. Or Jansan. Yeah, that's better. This is much better. Although I don't like having single Dendro Nahida in an event where enemies constantly die. That's the scuffed part. I might go Baiju just for like more consistent Dendro up. Because it's so annoying when enemies die and you need to reapply Nahidasi. I guess they don't die that quickly here, but they will die pretty quickly. Trial Chlorine, let's check her out. So my Chlorine is like 2k attack, 200 EM, 83 to 257. Similar attack, half the EM, 71 to 91. 91 to 91. 1 to 2 ratio. Or sorry, 1 to 1 ratio. 1 to 1 ratio. Yeah, she has no crit damage. Finale of the Deep is a pretty good... It's level 80 though. But it's a good weapon. But she do need a healer. I guess she's her own healer, so that's fine. Yeah. She does have Whimsy. But yeah, having 0 crit damage is the biggest deal. So do we go Beidou? Or do we go Janssen here? Probably Janssen here. This is the Bennett slot in my teams. And she's the Bennett. Yeah, let's try this. And she is even like a tiny bit of a healer to make Frina more effective. You go 1 to 3E, 1 to 3E.
全部丸み姿を治療しないとね。
影を打つ。
良薬は口に逃がし、さあ苦尽甘来だ。
Oh, no energy on
潔
freaking
白を
Fisherman.
証明するときだ。射撃準備。
手をつなぎましょう。私のお家にいる黒き翼よ。
薬も毒になり得ます。命の重みを知りなさい。
争点。
Even this current can does no
影を
damage.
刈り尽くす。
These enemies are tanky though.
断罪治療しないとな。
Come on, start shooting, Chlorine!
潔白を
I
証
should
明
have
すると
batted
き。
this man.
夜の元さあ苦尽甘来。
We need to kill these guys, man.
邪悪を刈り打つ。だ。
Okay, 8k. I definitely could have done way more damage. It's hard to... Like, in those AoE scenarios, it's hard to target her properly. I hope I can get a bigger score here because of my Auroron on the goat. Maybe playing Auroron and Jansan was not that efficient, though. I mean, there's nothing better to play here, even though both have scroll. Oh my god, what is this, man?
もっと早く。
射撃準備。悪を見極め、影を刈りつく。
周りを見張っててくれ。
光り輝くがいい。動け。と遠くをた。
Why am I fighting 1500 enemies, man? Oh, and there's one guy.
呼吸を
I
整え
shouldn't
よ
do
う。
this in this order.
世界の熱狂の渦にを広めな。
争点。邪悪を刈り打つ。
周りを見張っててくれ。あまり遠くに行くなよ。
せっちゃ歌え僕の名のもとに。イカズチッチ。
What was that, man?
休めばいいんだ。
Oh my god. I lost any chance I had. For 20k here because of that, man.
と潔白を証明するときだ。
さあみんなに愛す自由になれ。あ
僕を称えよう。世界
I can definitely do better here, but I'm not sure if I want to try again. What was that death, man? I died like during my burst. Or just after it finished casting? I don't know what even happened there, man. Not only did I lose damage from being dead, but also spend like 3 seconds on watching her death animation. Whatever, screw that garbage, man. The plat medal is enough. And I'm not sure why we are fighting like 10 billion enemies using freaking chlorine. I guess Beidou would have been good there. Maybe I play Beidou instead of Yansan. Although Beidou is good against... is best against 2 enemies specifically, not against 20-100 enemies. Auroron was doing a very good job though. Props to Auroron. They should have let us build a Hyper Bloom team. And not pure Electro Charge. And pure Aggravate only. When Hyper Bloom is like the best. Hyper Bloom and also, why no Chevrus? I'm pretty sure Chlorine's best teams are actually Chevrus teams. And after Chevrus is probably Hyper Bloom. Wait for the electrocharged water to go away. Let's play a bit more of Operation Downpour before it goes away. This is probably the last chance I ever get at it. Only big enjoyers are gonna... I guess there are 2 kinds of people that play it right now, that are gonna play it right now. Big enjoyers of the event and procrastinators. I'm in the first group. Let's check my lineup, by the way. What am I even cooking? Honestly, the thing that's kind of bad in my lineup is if they send like the digging guy, like some attackers from the right here. A lot of my bases are here. But the trap positioning is pretty good, I think. Big delay here and an explosion. I guess they could be wasted because they are too close together. Maybe this trap should be down here instead. Honestly, it's very funky. I kinda like it. I haven't seen anybody do anything like this, by the way. Not even close. Wait, well, can I not choose my own lineup to challenge this? Why cannot I choose my own lineup? What? I guess here, the cool thing about this is you can see what other people are using. This guy was not using 2 Spectres. Very interesting. I feel like they are pretty much the best tower. Who has the most similar lineup to mine? Probably Eden. Let's say a triple digger setup. Wait, what? Also, I can see what they did. Is this what's happening? Or is the game just automatically... And yeah, they get frozen here. That's the idea. Alright, from this side they get frozen, on this side they get exploded. I guess this guy's making solid progress here. Yeah, this is the weakness. Maybe having the Whopper Flower in the middle instead of on the left here would be better. That could target these guys. Because yeah, from this angle I'm kinda wide open. Well, these guys are just chilling here. That's actually pretty nice. I thought the simulate would be like me just attacking my own base with my lineup. Wait, why did I... What? Why did it quit out? What? Wait, you can change the layout! Oh my god! Oh shoot, I didn't know you could change... Wait, that could be... A different layout of these could be better for me. Yeah, this one is kind of bad, like these are wasted. Oh my god, I didn't know I can change the barricades. I see this quite often. Yeah, this is more like concentrated in the middle. Everything is closer together. So this is nice. And I can make it even more closer. And put a trap here so that if they want to attack my guy... Or actually no, put the explosive trap here. If they want to attack my guy, they'll get exploded. With a melee unit. Or maybe just the freeze from these two is good enough. Actually this will cause even more despair, right? If something gets frozen here and then that gets like, yeah. Permafreeze. This guy's outside the base. Let's do it like that, maybe. Maybe Hydro Slime up here? Oh, and now it didn't quit me out. Let's try. I mean, I didn't know I can change. I didn't notice that people have different barricade setups. I didn't pay attention to the details. I didn't think... I only thought how to like destroy their barricades. I didn't admire how they are placed. Oh, he is one of those guys. Let's send this. And another one from the bottom maybe. And it also got frozen, okay. Start digging. And as they get unfrozen... Oh shoot. Yeah, this is kinda bad. I guess just take the tower, let's take as much material as I can here. And accept that I'm not getting everything. Oh, but this guy ignored the tower. Oh, that's bad. And I got exploded here. Yeah, this base was good. He didn't, he only used the Whopper Flowers. He didn't waste anything on the Saki guys. So I'm gonna lose here. He's not gonna get that much progress on me, but more than I did on him. Oh no, he destroyed my middle base actually, what? Oh man. I already lost, let's show the defeat screen. Yeah, this guy was like locked in. What's up? Why no defeat screen? My win rate did go down though. What could have I done better? That one was rough, man. With my lineup. If I could have said like, if my offense was more symmetrical, if I actually could have killed both of the archers and not just one. Oh yeah, this lineup is absolutely terrible. Because he wasted these guys. Okay, not absolutely terrible, but not great. can do this. I'm gonna be frozen here, but that's fine. Because these guys are dying. And now we can send the specters. Yeah, this base was terrible. Maybe more finches would be good against a setup like the previous one. Maybe I set the finches too early. I knew there would be traps there, and I guess I just walked into them. But traps were out of range of the firing enemies anyway, so it wasn't that bad. They just stalled me, didn't like destroy me. Oh, why was I on the right? Shouldn't I be on the left normally? Shouldn't I be the first one? I was like, wait, I'm fighting against somebody called Diana? No, the Lua guy was just simply on the left. Hello, Emily Clark. Okay, another weak lineup. Probably, hopefully a weak lineup. Because I mean, these guys just die. And then what? And then we dig. Right after these guys die. We start digging. And then send in a Hydro Finch. And if this guy dead, please, kill him, kill him, kill him, one more hit, okay, now we can send in the Spectre. Okay, as soon as this guy dies, we send the Spectre up here. Should have sent the Spectre so that it hits the slime first, because the slime is causing more trouble to me right now. Anything that includes cryo metachorals or lava chorals, cryo lava chorals, or anything that includes the rangers on the side, so that my guys have access to them, is insta like terrible. The Samachorals have access to the shooting mech. They play alone, yeah, mostly. I mean, this is a co. This is like a multiplayer event, but it's like random multiplayer matchmaking. Actually, should I stay on like 16 victories, 80% win rate? It's a clean number. Now it's the last day I can play this. Let's play it a bit more. But I don't really play much co-op in Genshin. I've always preferred single-player games. Not that I hate multiplayer. But Genshin I feel like is best enjoyed alone. Also as a streamer it's easier to focus on the chat and everything like this. Yeah, so this guy is wide open from this side. Let's start digging here. If my guy dies, it's kinda sad, but he didn't die, okay, that's good. Let's send on Spectre here, actually. Oh, I should have sent the Spectre earlier, he could have survived, man. Aye, this guy didn't have to die. Okay, he's not attacking, so no point in shooting at him yet. Okay, now there is a point. Maybe I should have preserved my shooters here. But I can send the Finch. Oh no, wait, that's a Spectre! I want to send the Finch! I want to send the Finch, man! Oh, that's a blunder. Oh, I threw. I threw by sending this Spectre. Is there still a chance? Maybe? Decoy Finch here. Maybe these guys carry me. And the enemy's not making much progress either. The one amateur that could. He's gonna solo. He probably doesn't have the time to solo though. He doesn't really deal that much damage to this guy. And the Finches are useless. I mean, they're only stalling the Hydro Slime. The Hydro Slime will kill my Samatur otherwise. I only have like 95%. Yeah. How did I get 94%? This game is pretty fun game. Definitely real comment written by definitely a real human. I'm really gonna preempt the question and say I'm not interested in any art or other stuff for my stream. They go like 20 wins. My win rate didn't change after the victory. My victory total also didn't. No, it did change. I mean, am I really at enough wins to make it so that one win doesn't change my win rate? Maybe it gets like rounded pretty aggressively. Maybe it always rounds up and I went from like 79.1 to 80.0. Oh, the back is wide open. And I can even send the Finch here. Because Finch just saw these guys as well. Oh no, it didn't! What, the Finch just got slammed? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, and now this guy... Oh, he has the range here? That's pretty terrible. I guess send these guys now here. Okay, he's gone. Now can they target this guy? Okay, they're going all the way around. He's close enough. Okay, the guy rage quit, so I won anyways. My defense was good enough. Okay, they've got this guy busy. Nice. It's probably gonna be a full clear. Oh, why is it attacking the barricade? What are you doing, man? Spectres are always the biggest menace in every game mode, man. Ooh, the explosion was nasty. Yeah, 100% on his base. He only did 10% on mine. The first guy I fought, I want to fight more people like that. Like, he was actually had a great offense and defense. He full cleared my base, or at least got my middle base at the very least. And I couldn't really touch his much. Now it's only 81. Like at 20 wins, like 20 games. Oh no, I guess I have like 30 games played. One game should be more than 1%, should be like 3%, no? Maybe I'm mathing something wrong. Seems like my win rate is barely budging and I feel like it should be moving more at a low number of games still. Relatively low number of games. Okay, intriguing lineup. For sure. Let's just start attacking the base. Oh no, wait, they can hit me. Shoot, 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 shoot. That's bad. Okay, if we could take out this guy, then we can send our flight offense on the top here. Yes. This guy's problematic though. He soloed my big boy. But yeah, we won. Full clear. Interesting defense though, I did like it. Just like tons of barriers on the right here. He chose a good setup. Like he really played around the barrier setup he chose. Oh no, this guy is still alive actually. Uh-oh. Wait, am I not gonna have enough DPS now to Nah, it's gonna be fine. I do have enough DPS to destroy the final base. Which I didn't notice that he still had this guy left. Or I thought he would die faster maybe? Was my thought. A lot of traps. Wait, can I even have 3 freeze traps? Or did I only get caught on 2? Probably only got caught on 2. Okay, so there should be 19 wins. Let's get one more. 20 wins, pretty clean, pretty clean. Maybe we'll go 24 because the last 2 digits of my UAD is 24. Ah, that's kinda scuffed. If it was in Zenless, I could go for 272 wins. Oh, cool avatar from the Narzizenkreuz questline. Twistare means your dad in Polish in like a condescending way. This is also a Polish guy that I'm fighting right now. And he's using father, the character. I need to win this one. Can't lose to my fellow countrymen. Tricky. Tricky. Decoy Finch up top. I hope this starts shooting. Let's actually send both Finches here to speed this up. Ah, I didn't really want to send them like that. Help out a bit. I need the slimes to start hitting the Finches. And then I can send, yeah, no, not this. My air offense. Oh no! I cannot have more units. Okay, I guess these are doing just fine. Okay, now we have unanswered air superiority. Shoot, no, none of my units are dying. I guess that's good, but... not necessarily what I expected. I think that he's using these guys as the treasure hoarders. They are nice because they can target both grounded and flying units. They're kind of like worse Hydro Slimes. Okay, we destroyed my dad. It's kind of like you have your mama jokes, but the dad form of that, your dada. Your dada's so fat. Not really sure if it would work like that. Yeah. 20 wins. That's pretty good. Let's try... Wait, why do I only have 2 characters? Wait, I'm still in co-op mode. Why am I in co-op mode? Was I got a friend request? From Dragon00? Characters maximum friendship 0. This guy does not play Genshin Impact. This has to be some scammer. Like, why would you... How would you have 0 characters at max friendship? I guess he was AR40? But still, man, no max friendship. It doesn't take long to max friendship somebody. Let's do a tiny bit more of rhythm gaming. And then I will go like collect some plants. Let's once again go like Duel in the Mist, into these 2, into Duel in the Mist again. Probably that will be my angle. I messed up, man. And I messed up again. I wasn't focused enough after the initial miss. Oh, I double tapped one button instead of... My fingers kind of got stuck together. Man, this could have been my best run and I got a miss. And I messed up here as well. Ugh. In this map, what amused me the most is how I always got more misses than I thought I had. If I don't know where I'm failing, it's harder to improve. There are a lot of like fast sections here. Those are good. That was a fail. Ugh. And that was an absolute, like, implosion. I need to play some additional songs as well. Maybe like custom ones. Ugh. Let's do this and then try a custom map. Or 3. And then we'll cap it off with another attempt at Duel in the Mist. I hate getting a good there so much, man. Nothing demotivates me more than hitting a good over there. And Arpeggio, I think that's what it's called. Did I hit a second good at the end there? I think I got one good in the like on that RPG and one good at the very end. There was a third one as well, man. Let's go to score exchange. Rage beneath the mountain 6 notes, 7 stars. That's a lame-ass map, man. Oh, I had to go beside it. Too early. Oh, the 2 random notes at the end there just to mess you up. 1 miss, 0 good. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great either. 76,000 plays, 9-star difficulty, 6 note UME map. Oh my god, wait. What is this mess? This is everything I don't like in custom maps. Yeah, no, I'm not playing this. There's everything I don't like in custom maps in one map already. Was I playing this one maybe? This is a 4-note one. Whoa. You need faster note falling speed for maps like this, because it's not sight readable, man. Yeah, I would need way faster note falling speed for this, but if you set faster note falling speed in Genshin, you are capped at 60 FPS and you can't see the notes. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, it's not really possible to enjoy that, man. I'm going with official maps after all. There's just way too many notes at the same time. It's about being able to just, like, you know, look at the map and know what I'm supposed to press. Wait. This good was a bit too early. Not a good here, man. Getting random goose like this is so freaking tilting. I would rather fail at the very end than halfway through on something so simple. Pretty good. Ugh, man, no, I can't. Okay, enough red game for the day. Man, it was so bad. Why did I fail all of that? Ugh. Just a bit too much of the same song for one day. Yeah, before I was doing like only one song once per day. That was like way better. It's gonna take forever with these few last ones if I only do them once per day. I guess it's better for them to take forever than for me to just get like tilted when I play the game. I'm supposed to have fun. Oh, she almost made the entire gap. Yeah. I still need to stick to my one song per day. And even if it takes forever, at least, you know, if it takes forever, eventually they will release more songs. And then we'll be able to actually have actual variety. Yeah. No point in grinding like that. If there is not much else to do, I could maybe do 2 sessions of like, you know, each song. 3 at the beginning of the stream, 3 towards the end. So kind of what I did here, but without like the repeats. Just do Duel in the Mist once in each session. Maybe I could try looking up some maps online instead of using the inbuilt recommendation system. Because like, I don't even think that the map, like the Emiya maps, were bad. It's just 60 FPS, man. That's too many nodes for 60 FPS. I feel like when making maps in Genshin you have to focus more on just like hard to execute combos and not just spamming the entire screen with nodes. The patterns were like fairly repeating from what I could see. I could barely see anything though. I'm sure the maps have their like nice moments, but the overall just like wave of nodes, yeah, that's a bit too much. I was thinking that maybe I should try leveling up some of my like unassigned characters. They get new speakers? No, the speakers just fix themselves. Like I said, the speakers when they break, they don't break permanently. I just need to let them sit for an hour at least without using them at all, without letting them play any sound, and then they get fixed, right? If it happens half an hour before the stream, I don't have an hour to let them sit. I tried to like turn them off, and then I only turned them on as the stream started, but it wasn't enough time. It just wasn't enough time. Let's send Setos and Gaming. I guess Gaming first because I already have one mat of his. Auto repair. More like because they don't really get broken, they get kinda like stuck. They get stuck in a state where they don't know if they are on or off, because the core of the issue is their power saving function, where if I just leave them be, after I think 15 minutes, they turn off automatically. But then sometimes when they turn back on after that turn off, period they don't properly wake up. Do they have batteries? No. If they had batteries, at least I could maybe like take out the batteries to like soft reset them or something. I think I haven't tried unplugging them though. Or did I try? I definitely tried unplugging them from my PC, but I'm not sure if I tried unplugging them from the grid. But yeah, it's something wrong with the sleep function. Maybe if I just manually turn them off every time, maybe that could help. But actually, like, yesterday, the issue was that I used headphones with them, and I think they somehow went into sleep mode while I was listening with the headphones or something. I don't even know, man. Normally, for my daily use, I use my PC in such a way that I don't really let them turn off for short periods of time. Either, you know, for an hour or not at all. But sometimes when I do something weird. And the weird thing yesterday was that I watched a movie with a friend online. Using my headphones. I need Hydra versus this boss. Did I not absorb all my balls? I can't get enough mats to do this in one go. Yeah, I cannot. Ready to build Gaming? I mean, if I wanted to build Gaming, I can build Gaming. You're not gonna tell me no. I probably should have done IFA first. Oh no, IFA is already 3 stars. I've already done enough IFA. But yeah, I'm not really building him like fully. I just want to get a wish from Ascension 3. Okay, I got 3. I will need one more run. ER sounds with double crit? Nah, kinda bad. Low roll crit damage. Have I been in my teapot? Yes. Have I strongboxed? No. Maybe we could strongbox. I should also go collect crystal flies. So I should get new headphones eventually, but I'm not in a rush. It is annoying when they get stuck, because they don't really break, they get stuck, you know, in the off mode. While like the light shines as if they are on, but they are not on. But yeah, I can just go. I can work around it by using headphones. Will be more of an issue if I frequently listen to stuff together with somebody in my room, but usually I'm alone here. Like 99.9% of the time. What am I here for? Artifacts. Let's get some golden troop pieces still. Wait, there was a piece. It might already be gone. There was a piece that I didn't freeze that I was like, ah, maybe I should keep it. Is he 6? The Gaming? Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna play Gaming. Ooh, crit damage hat of crit rate defense. Although I don't need a crit damage hat for Chiori. I need a crit rate hat for her. But this could be a good hat for a defense or HP scaler if we just roll into only def and crit rate or only HP and crit rate. Doesn't matter which two I roll into. But just not both HP. Ooh. I have so many good EM Suns on this set though. I don't need more EM Suns, man. Attack Suns though, that's better. I'm very happy to see Attack Suns. Yeah, the piece is gone. Well, because I got like EM Suns on the plant set with double crit. Now they're gone. Reduced to ashes. If I 5 roll crit damage, is it ever worth it? Not really. Healing bonus, defense, double crit, flat death. No. I should not be... When I strong with artifacts, if I just see that it's like only 4 artifacts in a craft, I should just leave them be. And, you know, my next session will be a bit better then. What's my budget for headphones. I mean, I bought new headphones very recently because my old headphones actually broke. There was an issue with the cable. Like I had to have the cable in a very specific position, like tilted slightly forward, for it to work. And if it was like neutral or back, the one of the headphones would like turn off, and like it would keep turning on and off. So yeah, my previous headphones actually broke, and I bought new ones. How much did I pay for them? Wait, I could take. The story of the headphones was actually kind of funny, cause I wanted to buy like a cheaper model, but then they told me that they ran out of the cheaper models, so I had to buy a more expensive model. And but they gave it to me like at a discount. I think I ended up paying like $370. But honestly, I'm not sure if I'm happy with the more expensive model, because the more expensive model, mostly the biggest difference is that it's metal instead of plastic, and this like real leather, I think. But I'm not even sure if the real leather and metal are better than plastic and like fake leather, honestly. I like the sound though. The sound is good, but before I had like a cheaper version of the same headphones that were like $60, and I might have liked them more. But they're good. They have way better bass, but I don't really care about bass that much, is the thing. What do I want to do? Check the new artifacts. The attack sounds especially. These have EM though, but if we roll only crit, I don't use EM that much on my fish actually. Let's go hard on them. I believe in this piece. Five times bonus. Okay, it's terrible. It is unplayable. But we got 5 times the XP. Now we can throw them into the EM sounds. So my current EM sounds, 3 crit rate rolls, 2 ER rolls. Honestly, it doesn't get better than this. It literally just doesn't get better. Like this was attack percent. I prefer having a wire. I'm a hipster in that way. We could have higher rolls. Is there even a point in those EM sounds, man? I mean, if they roll out, maybe if they roll crit 5 times or something. The crit damage is a low roll though. It did high roll now. ER low roll. Crit damage, mid-low roll. Crit rate, high roll. It's like the same piece, man. I did a bit too much at once. If I got a double bonus, I would have wasted some EXP. Oh, slowly. No, 2 stars is too much. 1 star. Okay, this is slightly different because it rolled crit twice, ER once. That's what, 40 crit value? 9 ER? Which one has a higher total roll value? At plus 2 ER this is 15%, so it's like average 5 ER per roll, this is average 4.5 ER per roll. How did the crit roll go? So this is plus 2 crit rate, and it's more than here, so this was like 3.9, wait, what? Yeah, 3.9 twice and then 3.5. This is 3.5 twice and then 3.9, so like 1 extra stat point here. And crit damage 6.2. So the crit damage rolls were like the same. This is just like an extra 6.2 mid-low roll. And there was low, high, mid-low. So this is low, high, mid-roll, this is just low, high. So this is more total stat value. Also, a flat attack is better than flat death. But if I don't need the ER, you can never have enough ER on Yae. You don't want to like build ER Sans, because you lose too much damage, but you can always use more ER. I'm very sad that I didn't lose my 50-50 to Yae, because then you get energy from each Tenko Thunderbolt. So that's 24 energy per burst. Extra refund. That's kinda crazy. And then C2, you get more range and extra attack level on your Sessho Sakura. Those are pretty nice cons, man. And they like Yae. But I guess I have enough Electro off-fielders. So like, I'm not gonna pull for her cons, but I would have loved losing to her Constellation. If I had to lose, I would have loved just winning my Chiori 50-50 the most. Which I'm probably not gonna have another chance like this ever. Man, the thing about my Yae is her artifacts are kinda crazy. 5 roll crit rate hat. 4 roll Electro Onset Goblet. 5 roll EM Sans. 4 roll Feather. And then 5 roll Flower. Like, the stat value here is absolutely bonkers. And they don't play her anywhere. Yeah, that's the only really. I guess you could play like Overload, like main DPS in a Chevreuse team. She became useless. Always has been, really. I mean, there is one team where she's good. I mean, you can play main DPS teams, and they can work fine. But the one like more legit team where she's good, I mean, it's not power creep. The character that power creeps her is Fischl. Power creep is not real. The character you play over here is Fischl. Unless you think Ororon is power creep, but you play them in different teams. Ororon is played in Electrocharged. Is for Aggravate. But yeah, Tinari. Tinari is the perfect DPS to pair with Yae, because he has low field time. So you have the time to set up Yae's turrets. But yeah, Yae's case is not power creep, it's just bad design. She's just a badly designed character. She's an off-fielder who uses like 10 seconds to set up her turrets. And it's just not worth the effort. And she's not good enough as an on-fielder, but takes too much time as an off-fielder. But yeah, Tinari. He has enough room in his rotations to afford the like Yae setup time, especially with C6, because then your arrows are even faster. Because each arrow is like 1 second faster to charge. So you go like pew pew pew, and then you are done, right? You go E, pew pew pew, and then you are waiting. And yeah, the fact that the burst destroys the Sakura, like you have to set up the towers before the burst, and you have to reset up them after the burst. That's so scuffed, man. If they wanted to buff Yae, like minor Yae buff, just to make her more usable, but not make her like great, just make it so that the burst doesn't detonate the Sakura. Actually, is that a constellation? No. But yeah, make it so that this just doesn't detonate. Nah, her cons don't change it at all. Her cons don't change anything. Like the ER is good from Shion. That's like the one con that like kind of fixes her, because she has a 90 cost burst as well for no reason. But yeah, this kind of fixes her ER requirements. She essentially has this like 24 energy per burst. So now she has a 66 cost burst, pretty cheap actually. But then this is just like more damage, and this is just more damage, and this is just more damage. They don't change anything about her kit, none of the cons, after C1. So yeah, make it so the burst doesn't detonate the Sakura, and she already becomes way more manageable. She still would not be better than Fischl, no, you need way more than that. For her to be better than Fischl, but she would be usable in some teams as like officially replacement. Now she's kinda not really, you know. Unless you are just like commit to making her an on-fielder in some Hyper Bloom team or whatever, right? But that's... Even Eula is a good on-fielder in Hyper Bloom. And Eula is probably the worst DPS in the entire game. But yeah, back in Inazuma, they didn't really know that well what they are doing yet. So you have some of the worst characters in the game come from that era. Eula was like right before Inazuma, then we got Yoimiya and Yae. I love Yoimiya and Yae, by the way, but their kit is cooked, man. There is no sugarcoating it. They are all terrible characters. With like fundamental issues, right? It's not just, oh, they don't deal enough damage. Because when the problem is just not enough damage, there's nothing Bennett cannot fix, you know? Bennett makes it so that the like damage level of your DPS doesn't need to be that high. We just have very strong buffers in Genshin. But there are like fundamental issues. Like Yoimiya's pure single target attacks. I shouldn't have went off my gun. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like Eula being physical and them releasing no good physical supports for her ever. Also her damage being severely backloaded and easy to miss out on. Like it's very easy for enemy to dodge your burst on Eula. Yoimiya being pure single target. And really not... I mean, I guess in Yoimiya's case maybe it is a bit of a numbers problem, but she has kind of a useless burst. And then yeah, it just takes way too much time as an off-fielder. But it's not a damage issue in any of their cases, you know. Yoimiya is maybe the only character that could be fixed by just doing more damage. Out of the three that I mentioned, Eula, Yae, Yoimiya. You can clear just fine using only 4 stars. Like, a guy cleared this abyss using only 4 stars, and not even that. He used 2 characters on chamber 1 and 3 characters on chamber 2. He used Gaming Rosaria on chamber 1, and then like Xiangling Bennett Xingqiu or something on chamber 2? Don't remember chamber 2 exactly. And he cleared. Now, I mean that's an outlier case. Not saying everybody could clear using that. He needed a lot of like that's like one of the best Genshin players in the world, and he needed a lot of resets and godly gear. But also they only had 4-star weapons. Only 4-star weapons, only 4-star characters, 5 characters in total to full clear abyss. Damage is not the issue with like on bad characters. There are like more fundamental issues with their kit that don't allow you to clear with them. Where I said, wait, what is the guy? How is he called? Shoot, I don't remember. He has like a short name. Genshin. 5.6 Abyss. 4-star only. This is different. This is a different 4-star only clear. So this is with actually 8 characters per team. Whew. No gamming though. If you think that you need gamming to clear, no. Settles the DPS in one chamber, and I guess like there is no DPS on the second chamber. There is Auron and Pyro MC. No main DPS. So you can watch that. You can watch that if you want. But let me try. Let me find the other one. What is the guy, man? X? No. It starts with a D. His name. Can't find him right now. But you can find a bunch of 4-star only clears, but like that clear with only 5 characters. Maybe this one. No, this is different. This is maybe even crazier. This guy, it's from like 26 days ago, so it was the previous Abyss. This was 5.5 Abyss Phase 2. He created using only 4-star characters. All that were released before Natlan. So like Chevrus is the most recent character he's using. And he unequipped 1 artifact on each character. Only 4-star characters, only 4-star weapons, no recent 4-stars, and he unequipped 1 artifact per character. That's a different guy though, that's still not the guy who cleared with only 5 characters. Yeah, not sure if I'll be able to find it, but this one is just as impressive. I will try one more query. No, that ain't it. Genshin. Was it this? Maybe it was last patch. Maybe it was 5.6? I can find that. I will try though. Maybe next time. Let's do Genshin, by the way. We've seen quite a bit, still no Genshin. Shenhe. I should pick a character who's like towards the middle. I guess Shenhe is like more in the first half. Somebody like here from early Sumeru would be better, but I need the character to be from Liyue ideally. So like Yao Yao is a bit too late. I feel like. Because I want a character that's roughly in the middle so that like I have a 50-50 of going up or down. I guess Yelan is after Shenhe. I should be doing Yelan instead of Shenhe. She's the Inazuma character. Sorry, she has the Liyue character closest to like the midpoint. Also, the midpoint is actually not in the middle right here, because there's an extra row in the bottom. So maybe Yelan is like exactly halfway through even. Shenhe is also good though. Way above 2.4 though. From Liyue. That's why you are picking Liyue, right? We see up arrow Liyue. Okay. We kinda can narrow it down quite well already. Xianyun, easy clap, right? Life, death. And the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? Hehe. Is this child? No. Who would go hehe at checking the boundaries of the world? Wanderer? Koji is probably a guy? Albedo? Like Albedo wouldn't go hehe. Oh, Baiju. Yeah. I saw Baiju's like life and death. Yes. Man, I wish Baiju was more relevant. Like, it seems like what he's doing is really relevant with his research into immortality. But he's kinda not. Is this Yao Yao? It's not Yao Yao again. That's Molani. I couldn't really have gone this in one go, could have I? I did kinda think maybe Natlan. Like this kinda reminded me of Natlan. But like, yeah. Couldn't use something, but it's really good. The video, you mean? Box. Kirara. Go Hoho. Actually, here, if I go Yatta, who's in the middle? Oh, the character icons are bigger, so it's harder to see who's in the middle. It should be roughly here-ish. Yeah, so like Hoho is a good pick. I mean Baiju. Like, yeah, in isolation, Baiju is a really interesting character, but then when you look at the wider game, he just hasn't really done anything. He has his own quest, and then he sometimes appears at a lantern ride, delivering drugs to old guys in Chingse village, and that's all he ever does. He could be the one making deals with Ronova, man. But Chapalanke kind of just like overshadowed him. Totally. Let's go Pitch Dark Hook the Great. I like her because Yarilo and Distraction is pretty common as well. In like the early patches 1.0 to 1.4, there are a lot of Distraction characters. So yeah, Yarilo, not fire, not wind. Maybe it is Jeopard. It's usually not Jeopard, but maybe it's Jeopard this time. No, it's not. So it's Zelle, right? Yes. Oh, it's continuation. I feel like at this point it's unlikely. We're already heading pretty rapidly into the end game. They are even taking a break of 1 year from like the main story. I mean, there are still gonna be Archon quests in Not Cry. I did delete it. I did ban the bot, but the message doesn't disappear here. It should be gone in your chat though. But it's not gone on this chat. It's like an issue with the chat I'm using. It just doesn't delete the messages from banned users. Whichever was it. So yeah, they are taking a year to like catch up on lore before they continue with the main story. So we're gonna get crazier and crazier lore. And Baiju is just not that crazy lore, honestly. I mean, he could be. I mean, I did ban it. The message is not here anymore. If you see here. I banned unwilling close-up. If you still see it, that means you have some option turned on to see banned messages. That's on your end then. It's a good day to set sail, isn't it? Set sail. Either somebody from the Express or somebody from Luofu, like Yukong, or Mikhail Char Legwork. Oh no, man, this would have been nice, because he was like, he's from a planet that's all water, like the OG version of him, I guess, more so than Misha himself. I should have just gone Yukong, man. I said it could have been Yukong. I wanted to go with the spicier guess first. How many one-shots do I have here? 27, that's quite a lot actually. And my highest streak is 27 as well. Coincidence? Actually, yes. Daily ability. It's like a target. And it looks like leaves, maybe? I actually have absolutely no idea. It's always Luocha when I don't know. It's not Luocha. Maybe it's ratio, because ratio like targets. It's like feathers? Robin? Fleetwinged Raid. Sunday? Oh, that's Moze? I've never seen this ult before, so it has to be Moze, right? Yeah. Interesting. Why are there wings? Whatever. Starry Sky. Anaxagoras. Yeah. Sunglasses. 5 squads. Who has sunglasses? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have backup this time for 30 squads like last time. Stars and sunglasses. Sunglasses? I can't even think of a single character who puts on sunglasses in Star Rail. Is anybody who has like sunglasses on their model already? Oh, it's Kafka. It's Aglaya? Jiaocho? Jiaocho doesn't have anything to do with this. Aglaya? Black? Wait, blind? Huh? Wait, what? It has to be somebody who's blind. But the only blind character is Jiaocho, no? Or could be Jing... Oh, it's Jingliu, right? No, it's not. Huh? I'm so stumped here, what? Silverwolf? No, the cane makes no sense for Silverwolf. Maybe Veld, because Veld has a cane and it's not supposed to mean he's blind. Oh yeah, so... This is because he came from Earth, so he came from outer space, I guess, in a way. These are just meant to be regular glasses, not sunglasses. This is a cane because he just has a cane, not because he's blind. And this is his black hole. Yeah, man. You do 3 sets of 15, you feel sore for the next day. I should do more squats as well. Outside of the stream squats, I don't really do squats much. Very rarely. Like less than once a month. Sounds like I've done physical. It's either Pulchra or Caesar. Yes, it's Caesar. Maybe I should use like Pulchra as my go-to character. Nah, it's better to use an anomaly. There are a lot of anomaly characters. Are there? Probably. Okay, so we grab that, is there anything I need to do for the month? What else is there monthly in Genshin? This. Because vehicles claimed 2 out of 2, rewards claimed 10, that's probably the max, right? I like Imaginary Theater, so I'm happy for the reset. Done the event? Yes. What happens a lot? Even if it's under 60, damn! You're tiny. I weigh like 75. Still not much for my height, but I'm 192 centimeters. You must either be like... only bones and skin, or just tiny. Yeah, but yeah, here we went up to 20 wins. 83% win rate. Happy with that. And here I do have all plats so far. 5.6 feet, how much is that? 6 feet, 2 centimeters. 170 centimeters. Yeah, that's pretty short. But honestly, in the long term it's probably better to be shorter. In terms of like health, right? It's easier when like your body doesn't have to worry about like delivering everything to like your entire like length. Yeah. It's convenient to be tall. But it's healthier to be shorter. Yeah. You wish you were tall. I mean, I'm happy with being tall, but I do wonder if I will be still happy with being tall in 40 years, right? That's when this will be an issue. And maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine to live a better life for 50 years and then just be miserable for the last 30. Maybe it's a fair trade-off. I do think a lot about trying to age well, though. It has, I mean, so far I'm fine. I'm 192 centimeters, that's like 6 feet 3 inches-ish, I think. Like, it's fine right now, but I am gonna have more joint trouble in the future. Oh, I haven't done the character trials. We still have 2 weeks. Are there gonna be any like real events? Apparently there is a event calendar somewhere. Where is the Genshin event calendar? They said that it exists somewhere. And then the joint pain. Yeah, but it will come faster and be worse. I guess it still depends. Like, height is not the only measure, but it's one of the. I'm a clean shop. It's one of the contributing factors. I think I quest handbook battle pass co-op mode version highlights. Maybe here. Home events. This event preview phase 1, that's not even... I guess event preview phase 2 is kinda what I want to check. Like upcoming events. Leyland Overflow, okay, so there are no more events. This is the last one that we have right now. Actually, no, wait, this is different. Oh, so now we have Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems, and then on the 5th, we get the Legends Ablaze. Hey, working out is important. I do push-ups every day. I just kinda neglect my legs a bit too much. We're in your endgame next patch? Yes. Where is the event calendar, man? Is it like online? Because they said that there is an event calendar. There's like a post on Reddit saying event calendar 5.5 is live. Oh. Here we go. We found it. It's not in game though. And we don't see like current date. It's kind of terrible. I mean, I'm not saying what we're getting next patch. I'm thinking what we're getting this patch, right? I was trying to check if we're getting any new events this patch, and the answer is yes, actually. Leyline Overflow is not really an event. I never consider these like double drops to be events because they don't give me any extra gameplay. I spend my resin every day, anyways. But there is one more proper event, something combat related. Actually, wait, I could even click on it and see what it is, right? Event has not started yet. Okay, so I cannot. Wait, what? Open Hoyo play? No. So when you click on something, it just makes you open Genshin Impact. I guess I could check here, Legends Ablaze. Oh, I can't see the details, man. My god, this is so scuffed. Okay, thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for the day. I do stream every single day at 8 PM CST, which is 2 hours 45 minutes before now. You can join the discussion with the notification and the like. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Star Rail. I need to update the streaming schedule for the week. Okay, next week we are getting Zenless 2.0, which is gonna be hype. Rate someone. I have how many? I have 2 viewers. I'm not gonna bother. If I had 10, maybe I could. Maybe even 5, but 2 viewers. Trying to find somebody to raid is kind of annoying. I remember seeing that Twitch was testing some feature that suggests raids for you. Raid the channel? No, that's this. Raid channel? Oh, I guess it does suggest. There is a suggestion system. Yeah, I should be doing this. Yeah, so you click rate channel, and then there are quick filters, smaller, similar or smaller size. He's not streaming Genshin though. Same category. And it's already, yeah, there are. Nobody's smaller than me. But I guess I can click that, right? And click start raid. Okay. Yeah, sure. I should be doing this. And now what? Is it right here? It is here. So thank you everybody very much for watching. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.